People love to call cats distant, selfish, even indifferent. But here's what almost nobody understands. A feline will only reveal their deepest form of devotion to someone they've deemed truly special. And often, that secret gesture is so delicate that the owner completely misses it. Today we're uncovering the 10 quietest compliments a cat can offer, the hidden behaviors that whisper, "You mean more to me than you'll ever know." Make sure you watch until the very end, because the final sign isn't just uncommon. It's the kind of bond that changes how you see everything. Number 1, the comfortable quiet. When your cat rests beside you without any demand, no chirps, no paw reaching out, just stillness, they're offering a rare form of appreciation. Have you ever sat in the total silence with someone and felt completely at ease? In feline instincts, being quiet near another creature means vulnerability. So when they choose to be mute in your presence, they're essentially saying, "I trust you with my survival." But if you think that's meaningful, wait until you hear what happens when they suddenly break that silence. Number 2, the paused grooming session. Have you ever caught your cat mid-lick, frozen, looking at you, then carrying on? That tiny interruption, that momentary halt in their cleaning routine, carries huge weight. Cats are most exposed while grooming. Stopping to acknowledge you is like pausing a private ritual just to say, "I see you, and you belong here." Experts compare it to someone stopping a conversation to greet a friend. But here's the deeper layer. If they ever groom while staring directly at you, that's an even louder message. Number 3, when they groom you, a gentle lick on your hand, a rough tongue across your knuckle. It might feel strange, even random, but in cat society, grooming is never casual. It's reserved exclusively for immediate family, their inner circle. A cat's lick is a family tattoo. When they groom you, they're marking you as their clan. They're saying, "You carry my scent now, you're mine." If you've ever laughed this off as weird behavior, don't, because what comes next goes even deeper into their emotional world. Number 4, the slow blink, but not just any blink. You've probably heard of the slow blink. But here's what most guides miss. Your cat will only do this after they've mentally classified you as completely non-threatening. Eye contact in the wild equals danger. To deliberately close their eyes in front of you means, "I can afford to ignore my surroundings because you are my surroundings." Try it yourself. Blink slowly at them. If they return the gesture, you've just exchanged a silent vow. And that leads directly to a compliment that turns trust into something almost spiritual. Number 5, sleeping close, but not touching. Everyone knows a cat sleeping on your lap is a sign of trust, but the hidden compliment is when they choose to sleep within arm's reach, without direct contact. That's emotional safety without clinginess. What does it mean when someone wants to be near you, but doesn't need to touch you? It means they choose you without dependency. That's exceptionally rare, especially from an animal wired for self-preservation. But what if they move even closer? Could that mean something more intimate? Number 6, following you without wanting anything. If your cat trails behind you from the kitchen to the bedroom, then to the bathroom, without meowing or begging for food, they're not being needy. They're guarding your path. They're silently checking every space you're about to enter. In the wild, pride members do this for their leader. Real world tip: next time they follow you like a shadow, stop suddenly, kneel down, and just wait. If they stop too, you've reached a level of synchronization most owners never experience. Number 7, showing you their back. A cat turning their rear toward you isn't rudeness. It's actually one of the purest trust signals in the animal kingdom. Facing away is a survival risk. Doing it in your presence means they believe you'll watch their blind spots. A turned back is a lowered shield. Imagine a soldier dropping their armor in front of you. That's exactly what's happening. But if you think that's vulnerable, wait until you see what it means when they show you their softest spot. Number 8, the belly reveal with a catch. Everyone knows a cat showing their stomach is a sign of trust. But here's the little known truth. It's rarely an invitation to touch. Cats understand that humans are drawn to that fluffy trap. They're actually testing your restraint. If you wait calmly, observe without reaching, they silently acknowledge your respect. And that acknowledgement deepens your bond more than any pet ever could, because the real compliment isn't physical at all, it's emotional. And it comes next. Number 9. The emotional mirror. Have you ever noticed your cat seems peaceful when you're peaceful, or gets restless when you're stressed? That's not coincidence. They're mirroring your internal state, a psychological adaptation seen in deeply bonded animals. But the deepest compliment happens when they try to change your mood. A cat who presses their purring body against you while you're crying isn't just seeking warmth, they're choosing to stabilize your energy. If you've ever felt that happen, hold on to that memory, because the 10th and final behavior goes beyond love entirely. Number 10. The secret missing you ritual. Not every cat greets you at the door with enthusiasm. Some pretend they didn't even notice you were gone. But look closer. The toy shifted near your shoes. The blanket slightly wrinkled where they slept until you returned. The tiny chirp they let out before walking away as if nothing happened. And that's the deepest compliment of all. Anticipation without desperation. It means they spent their day waiting, not with anxiety, but with confidence, knowing you'd walk back through that door. What's more powerful than love that expects nothing in return? And here's the final hook. What they do next tells you whether your bond is temporary or built for a lifetime. Your cat will never write you a letter, never say your name, never speak the 3 words humans cling to. But through these small, deliberate gestures, they communicate something far more profound. You are my chosen human. You are their safe harbor, the one they trust when the world gets loud. If even one of these behaviors feels familiar, you're not just someone who feeds them, you're the keeper of their quietest secrets. But here's the mystery. What about the behaviors that don't look affectionate at all? Because some of the strangest, even irritating actions might actually mean your cat is desperate to connect. In our next video, I'll reveal 7 negative cat behaviors that secretly mean they're bonded to you, including one that most people punish without realizing it's a cry for closeness. You won't want to miss it. If you thought these compliments were deep, what if your cat's biggest compliment is the one that stings a little? If this video opened your eyes to something new about your feline friend, please hit that like button for wins of thought and share your own story in the comments. And subscribe so you don't miss the next reveal. See you there.